Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hello FM with Samson's family on this. Bohobio.
She's a rich girl, she don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pocket, with nothing to lose. Sing ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
Now what about Power Simani Num? It's Monday, 13th October 2025. And you are welcome to another edition of Bohobio. Now, we say do Sabria. Obeti Kweku Usuedio Minka. Obeti of us Beninka. Kenneth Tobin is producing the show. As usual. And now for Mark June. And also making sure that we live on all our social media platforms. And this baby, I will be able to join you live on Facebook. Sounds soon, baby, our uni internet crana. You can still rely on your radio. Hello 101.5 FM. The name may appear as a friend paying for me now. Dr. Emmanuel Yawamankwa, senior lecturer, KNUST, and I feel a member, the MPP Media Communications Team. Ebenezer Kweye, member, NDC Media Communications Team. Mr. Domboachi, educationist, or a political analyst, and genuine paying for Ewufia. Now, His Excellency the President, and I will declare saying to be a woman will be president of Ghana soon. Yes, His Excellency the President, and I'll say, ain't be a Ghana. You be a man penny or your bar. Doesn't bring any bill. And she be an education minister also. Say no share bo. Say now or make it prediction. Or also can say yes, certain vice president. Professor Gina no Poku Ajiman. Between Ghana's first female president.
She makes the sign of a teaspoon, he makes the
National Service Scandal.
The poor boy changes clothes.
And then Oko National Service. A way free your pa.
Ordinary shoes.
National Service.
She said, honey, take me there.
Gifty our remembrance.
Sleeping in a doorway.
Charged with stealing 38 million Ghana cedis.
Broadway. Wearing diamonds on the soles of their shoes.
Like I said, charged on. Apart from stealing, so where we are on my Nisika,
Everybody
38.4 million Ghana cedis. No,
I mean it.
they are still charging for causing financial loss to the state.
Talking about time.
Yera Osai SCB entry, former National Service boss, or also so minor charging of causing financial loss to the state to the tune of 600 million Ghana cedis. Now, no, there are 14 counts: financial loss, womb, stealing, womb, and a money laundering.
People say I'm crazy, I got diamonds on the soles of my shoes, yeah. Well, that's one way to lose these walking rules. Diamonds on the soles physically.
The Vice President of the Republic is the Abetu Jase Chibi or Mino.
She got diamonds.
And now the Abema Pine. Ama saw a small scale mining company.
Well, that's one way to lose.
Or a big mining company. And I saw a medium mining company. Now the Abema Pine. Now say you so and I assume. And I say quiet no. The Abema Pine see and Codian Kutu. A former good year. Now Vice President just said, Rana Yabeyano. The baby more you drew. Now no I see. Into a more Sam ran before mono. enya de ombenya ena ye gina so or the sun saving in Atuja emre okopie mo global gateway forum and what Brussels Belgium wasi ene so Ghana galamsey a national crisis wasi ene ye nsuo yakwaye the dada sitira nyina ya de galamsey ye tuso sa ene nti ye nsuo ye tuso sa na enche bia da attorney general
taking for granted.
Eddie Mraiba na yahwe omo mbebusu ne de what say is going to be tougher and more stringent against illegal mining. Right, to afade kwaku mama do.
Commander.
All right. Men ka say you na so e hwe chidi ama Samson Kwame Nyameche General Manager Hello FM.
Sure.
Na General. Kwaku matinasi omedasi. Na omodasi wi a yede nkomo kakra na afi omagya kwan na mpemfo so atenase. Na yede nkomo na hyehyehye. So ntino over to you.
Yes. Jolati.
Former broadcaster of the GBC.
Over to you, Jolati. Okay, I was young to the last said the virgin daughter. That was boying. What local Mr. Abregging, a drewy and a mangonaria bus was sitting to you. And I'm going to system with your manager by the clay infinity into all. What's all your virgin bevel? And I feel delay my capsules. Bema, Mr. P. Mama money near them. Mama would be almost shabby BSR. Also to be fire now, board mom. Fine. Oh, it's just so bad the beard. Just say, no one can tell. No one can tell, sir. Tia Jumanon, no spank problem now, so possible problems in and how that. Into the lemon castle near boy, and what the law say about Mr. Dear Piso, and now when and malaria TD the rough of 30 to 1 on. It me tuna sieno. Oh, and I feel so attracted so no pay or babus and I ask you to know. Pass cookos who have you over, and if I bread num, and be careful. Ye go calling I can see between your beato Miss Yeba, then he ban the Fredmans have me and yappy danky in the virgin Dr. Nuno, or number near 0242 133
Me can for specialists so at the amount, and one I say I'm inside there to know. Okay, Jabba said, I'm not bianum, we share the atobenum, and never more one day, which we don't want to saw, and so come I say, and the crew is your papa be, and the special ice mineral water. Your sachet, you want to dear, and Kuma can send you than Temu. I feel our special drinks, a kind is you home. Your special energy drink, your special Fanta, special Coca-Cola. Grape cocktails tangerine abuja so ba bia da yepedie tu dia yenko kuchim kranza oboase kwantimpo no so eho and special nsuye ne drinks ye channel obetumi afre specials company limited either say production manager and say manager Ura Thomas 0501301228 papa na manager bejo Sonia bonkomo kama na nya opibia no se wotimi makra ya pien bukema blow 0501301228.
Okay. I'm sure that catcher say car the open behind that they do man. Oh, ADO to one I know on the current service on the award winner 2024 award Nebusia, and that's what good tire. That's what good tire. You know, so much if it's a man for near Digma, Casa would do a wide Demahino. And yes, so Gumanti say past the current service there. I shan't begin and beyond the dear. If a ye Edioto, ya ma a ye my full swag. So we drew command children's home. One more is the Dively Junction. We do an extra airport about you. Ya the Okano, cast the Sabuninano. Una because we do be chum. Went me high. Oh, Ura, Franz Adams, who ye nipa say, what would the Branham Braho? Sikabia Kutobia, Ubenya snow car. Let us also the opposite. It be a wedding engagement. And now compose be a decoy. And now the do Jumabi. And now bug up a few per cabia that down. What's no problem? And now we are artists. Opa cab be a could choose. I go far lie. Umuza. And Hannah saw the Aquayo programs be. Would ye bra? Oh, Eduto. And one sober free. Nabusi, I will say to your bonkum. I am free. You know, Bruni Monkomo. Bruni, good evening. Over number 026643 9327 0266439327. When your friend one no ubeti craft to good evening 0244063391 0244063391.
Merci Jaga 4 bitters as so just so Jaga 4 bitters no and san so ye drew Ebusia so pese mre bia ho ye dendenden bawe ayade ya ebobo manfo to dem mi wotumi de ho je ho from nsem dia na o majaga fobites ni bia ben eno ye tabia company for na ye we say tabia for no ye kama amansa agi atumu onwunyum ne yomanfo de tabia takum sisi tabia jaga fobites odi aba no edu global market na oko US oko Canada oko China oko India ewo ho na Mr. so no bia yade wo ho ebekọ na asanso so amwo ne je na ope no wosisi ya oya be masisi na wawie kra koko ana se we mbobom uja na ya sabi muja ewom ana ba bosumi so awoti ya ofichikrom wontumi ndidi wosisi ya wo sha wonu masa atu aka ho Mr. Obama nsanke bi be mama nsanke bi oba wa fafuru o ma baby no fo ana onyanya 18 years na nka ho eni aka nyina tumi num bi yemfre jaga 4 bites for ni enje dodo na yentobi nton yemfa bi nso so entu ye ho yade ase
aso ye bi
mbacho
commander merci beaucoup Stephanie
ma wi dia ye pa sabre mpayfo anti no ye be hia da foforo na ye di nkomo na ya hwedi wa de matie ye wo yewura Ebeneza kwe wo ha ono ejina de ma de NDC ye wo Dr. Emmanuel ye wa mankwa senior lecturer at University or a member of the MPP communications team ono so wo ha any heard him say Mr. Yadom Boacho educationist political analyst ono so enchi bi obeba no abe cancer na meshase na menim penfo mo hai ahye nkomatwhwe na se ba bia wo bia wo so betimi adjoin in live comment, your questions, your views, your opinions are welcome. Maybe there's a kwaba.
Major so ana
Me watch it.
Yes so.
Maybe I will.
Na me adon. Na woni mo pa won se wo ye pa.
Timo so ho ye pa.
Na me adon. Na me boy ho ban.
Sanity. Doc.
Yes sir.
Na pa chobo ko.
Na me adun na so.
Na me dia che.
Me mo na che.
So be fi ha che. Ya mama kwaba so.
Yeah, eja.
Right. Yes, me shall from Ebenezer. And Chebiana Haruna Ibusu, we can say, current vice president. She can become the first female president of Ghana. Now, Kayano, even just say, hey, Honorable, one Kasakra amount for 2028. We are one of the likely names are NDC bit with the Abba. Na then I will say ma maybe the first female the first female president. And also president so I can say Ghana or see a woman will be the president of Ghana soon. Even more NDC muni bibi aya kayeni mana vice president. It's she the unlikely candidate of the NDC. Mode could be a bottom so I any man. And then many will be doing go. No say well, or a political scientist. No say well in politics, won't be writing anything off. Now, on my mind, this is being including the performance of the Mahama government. It's well, even when I it's just a passing comment.
That is just a passing comment.
Bibi sejadi ayedi mana munwa bibi ayedi.
Ansana we kasa no me ties fo nyina majo ama NDC Asante Mantemo ha chairman Nana Kwesi na machia regional chairman Dr. Amakohene John Amantem so oti edikanfo say adechi bia obo nipa foforo su e de ne ba NDC ye da na sene adwuma pa wo ye wama Asante Mantemo ha aye ekuba kontesi obi asori a
Onyini se sa mo taxi am the money Paul Amantem no chendi kan for no the pressure na to young man so 35-year-old man who is trying his best for his region and for his country. Now mo yes Paul Amantem no chendi kan for near the idea. Don't you think you putting enormous pressure on the gentleman?
Yeah, pressure. They tell you say you cool. Now you cool. We work together. Now the ABA no benya ipa ba ko obi di wani. Into ono na ye odi anim e wa Asante Mantemo as a minister. And I cool mani nyina de ahoro de ne yadwe ene yakoma pa eta na chi a wo ye adwuma. Inti eba na say wo say cool mani nyina ya adwen ba ko eta na chi inti eta na chi ɛne adwuma pa a wɔreyɛ ɛne mpuntundwuma a wɔpere ɛde aba asanteme mu ha ɛnyɛ sɛ pressure na ɛde ma no yɛ akoma pa na ɛde taa n'akyi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a obenya ahoɔden na wɔtumi de ayɛ adwuma pa na wɔkɔ so yɛ no ɛne nti na de bia no yɛbɔ n'aba so sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a obehu sɛ adwuma no a wɔreyɛ no Ghana man ni sɔ asanteme ni sɔ NDC amammuo ɛne obi a wɔyɛ Ghana ni a ɔdwen Ghana ho no ɔmo ani sɔ amammuo pa a ɛne adwuma pa a wɔreyɛ no nti ɔnkɔ so yɛ no yɛ taa n'akyi ɛnyɛ pressure na yɛde ma no na meba ɛyɛ female president asɛm no so a deɛ teɛ ne sɛ na Ghana yɛn susu da sɛ yɛbɛnya female vice president currently na amambo mu no obiara obewura mu biara no ani so ade hu ne sɛ daakye biara no Nyankopɔn bɛyɛ n'adom a obetumi akɔ n'anim ayɛ sɛ obi a wakɔ school wokɔ school na wokɔdu class 6 a w'ani so ade hu nso betumi apaase akɔ JHS ebi wɔ hɔ kɔdu university kora na wowie also ɔmɛde degree dɛ no wie amawie but akwanya ba sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ masters a wokɔ w'anim kɔyɛ nti ɛyɛ obiara ni so ade hu nso bɛkɔ n'anim na yɛnyanya female vice president no na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛma ni so ade hu ni ba sɛ ampa ɛma nso betumi ayɛ sɛdeɛ mmarima bɛyɛ president no ɛma nso betumi ayɛ den betumi ayɛ nti yɛ papa John Dramani Mahama His Excellency kasa no ɔse dakoro ɔbaa betumi abɛyɛ den ebetumi abɛyɛ president ɛwɔ Ghana adanti because what choose ɔbaa as an vice ɛna wahu sampa adwuma a bɛma etumi yɛ as a vice president no ɔbaa nso tumi yɛ ɛma ne yie na meka sɛ yɛhwɛ vice president a so far from campaign out to say you need election 10 months ni yenya no ho asɛm kan throughout the campaign na yɛ John Professor Jinana yɛ ka obi a ɔyɛ decent onim kasa ahobraseɛ ne ho dwo a ɔwɔ nipa ɔtema na yɛ maame no nti ama yɛ hu sɛ adeɛ bi a bɛrima betumi ayɛ no te sɛ vice president no a yɛ susu sɛ bɛrima na betumi ayɛ no wada suban bi adi ma yɛ hu sɛ ampa ɔbaa betumi ayɛ ne yie na ne saade a yɛ susu sɛ daakye bi no ɔbaa nso ebetumi abɛdi president ama na yɛ den ama na yɛ yie na yɛ president ka ne saa ɛde ahyɛ mmaa nyinaa nkuran sɛ akwanya bi ba saa na sɛ wowɔ ho nimdeɛ wowɔ ho akanya no a maandwe nsɛm yɛ ɔbaa nti mekɔ a yɛma me kwan yɛbɛma ɔkwan ɛfiri sɛ ɔbaa nso yɛ a ɛyɛ yie nti mehu ne sɛ ɛyɛ akwanya a president ɛde bɔ dawuro ahyɛ mmaa nkenya so wate aseɛ because wohwɛ na mambo no ɔka sɛ ɛyɛ amambo bi ɔba a ɔbɛma mmaa nso anya akwanya ayɛ den
he cited examples of say fourth Republican democracy you appointing mind to higher places, even the judiciary, even the security services, among others.
Yeah. Inti also first na entisa. Inti he think that normal sisan. Inti said the normal sisan na first no position abema etumi occupy no. Say si oba occupy no. Odwen se beye kakra no. Presidency na obi adwen yi on say memma nkwa na occupy na be kakra no oba so betumi aden. Betumi occupy.
Okay, so it wasn't in specific reference to a vice president.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. A open statement and okay.
Okay.
Because what who say a man so etumi ye ade a position na gina bia e free say memma tumi gina no e ma gina ho a omotumi ye yie te say bema nti odwen say that bi no oba betumi ayeden e betumi abegina saa gina bia no.
Right. Doc.
Yes, sir.
A woman will be president of Ghana soon. President of the Republic, President Mahama, the Sanse Mujina Tuja, Emra, African Union champion for gender and women's empowerment. Jumedi Koso, Ewo Beijing, Ewo China. Na ose Ghana ya teki, ose ya tutu anamoa, ya di ama ni soba ya memuha, emma enso timi di bia e wo soro pa or see the judiciary, the security services, any major national institutions, in key leadership positions and appointments. Yedi amama no ndo ogidi se enche bia oba besia be emerge as the leader of the country.
You made us a mencha for any Afifunia, Namacha Kennedy Akompreco. Dindin the channel pa. She said it was a comfort. Osi Bojuma. Senior, or top pressure, Mamma for.
Or top pressure?
A binum person called Casa. You did not tell me a Cassios me. Manga Casse. Means you be,
But for how long? And no bit me, I can say you do my term. Maybe me say Simano, me feel be
for as long.
And for how long? And I'm a party, this bed tolerate and you need pay for them or party them in the name of primaries.
For as long as people will continue to insult him, he will be quiet.
Okay.
So that's it. Because almost a Ghana for MP at the media. That's time. Yes, my pa. Inti your Bohobio wasn't coming to me a catcher or more diatom. And so I don't know, say, you see, say, it will young one. It will dream. So that's it. But I think, say, Nina, Mumini, a trouble to draw. Nankomo Behu,
India, Quay, Mubia, and Kabum Koya Day, say, attending your left, right, center, Nina, my genie, ya, Mukurian Kohantony. Instead of say, Mobile United. Now, looking, into 2028 as one house, as one body.
Don't worry. Also, political party there, some of these things are about to happen. But be sure says amount for two abano edema Kennedy comprepwa. Also, we anything we will be is a unifier. Maybe a dinner crown with you or tree nipa at the back party. Indeed, I believe, sir, obetimi aye, Munim, sir, Kennedy, Neniati, when you be Australia, is what I say. And I don't know, so I said that ear or the better E, so I said the beer or the better B. And I believe, sir, the necessary sanctions, it drew on my. I believe so with me a share in painful.
They say we are in the month, we are almost half into October, now 13th, try your 14th, that's October, Bosomina, Hinimi, Bosomino, Emu Chadesa. And from to say for candidates, one farmer, coming farmer, but
I think it's going down very well. Ushe Ninsem, Odi Eguquem, Ushe, the targets, obviously, were raising. GDP through agric with me ayebida and the campaign and yet about personality. It's all about what he can do in the Gojina simply na otre die Ghana enema yebetimi aye na yetimi ama yesikasem akosoro. I think say no na odeche amanfo and and I believe that the people have taken him very well on his word. Omaso, because say ultimate chair Omanfo no say Oba see in our way. I believe say they can measure you based on what you have said. That's what I say. And Ghana so ejuma and Ghana for ehwe. And also what me boldly what me mienu ba ko mienu miensa enai enum ensia bebre or the afa Ghana for of Ghana for Sabwa the party itself. I believe that Oyobia amount for Aji Nesam no atumu na at the right time no on beshe Nemunyam Emma on so about bedi party name Ede Shepa Abe Buapem na the amount for Shannon. The okay any the Dudono Kenya, I believe it will be a thing of the past because he is able to do that. Media also meme war food science and technology and so be a or person or the Greek in your advantage, your big advantage over I believe say also maybe support man or just here because they are vast products, raw products are the raw with patent very low cost. And I believe that say process.
But dog, those ideas are good. New ideas no, yeah. But mo delegates na on the twaba no. Sa me sa ideas no mo hia. Ana say do mo hia ne yenkoma mo beka na o magye di say nipa ni ne kwa obitumi akodi tumi na ma they do patriotic party as a political party first before we can form government. Now for new ideas no you dey really Ghana.
Was the first the consider ye obi a very popular. Obi a dodo no a penasem. Obi a enye MPP for kwa e penasem. Obi a the even the ruling government on go form and I call the grassroots on so na nipa no e shada e doso. Enna omo was so mo mfifi no omo nyina omo epenasem so if people want to see people vote based on what you can do, so that's it. Not necessarily say me tatari man say those promises they will not take it serious because they know it is not possible, so that's it. But so bitima ye bibi ama ne ho atomo udi niema bugu akwem na Ghana esikasem etimi akoso na niema Fagana ho between Magana di no utumi the two akwam already know why you be that nti amanfo nim say say who can kwa there we can believe you because why you be that I believe say no etimi eboa ema dodo na etimi aginedi what I say nti I believe say niema oye no dodo na any eje ho especially when he has been quiet and calm and then selling his message.
Let's see the new Ken. The new Ken.
Oh, I believe that it is the same Ken. What I say? Maybe the back say it's the same Ken. What I say? You see, sometimes we hold my reaction. It be my amount for taking. But sometimes because of the passion that you have, you may react in a certain way. But amount for two. Yes, you have the passion, all right, but you have to control those passions. And I believe that nipa someone who true for na say utimitia, then it shows that a good leader.
All right.
And I believe that also to me a share sir.
Yanko first item so mama more time for your candidate. Good evening to Mr. Saribidi Ako of Abetco Company. The Dojima group of companies. Now, Chairman Yanko, a woman to be president of Ghana soon, President Mahama.
Oh, a good thing, sir. Oba between Ababe, president of this country.
Like Professor Gina now Upukwajimai.
Oh, she's fantastic. Indeed. Obi are rising, through the ranks, when it comes to education. I think he's done very well. Indeed. My brother cannot say Wabudi, but Wabudi. So that's it. I also say Efata. If that is what the NDC want.
Obi more political scientists. You're saying we all will be watching the wrong candidates. Here you want say NDC for the Mamina Ba, especially also GDC says Muhammad Timi Juma ye na or the Impuntujuma Bama so Ghana for any Tomako Maswa. Bringing the woman will not be very difficult. What in the adre?
Oh, was it John Dramani Mahama? Also, that the rating no, it was so at the beginning of the year, but it might be very upon Etiam. She say, Kwana Okofon, and she saw a bit more Muswa. I think they bit me Abuano. But you see, when it comes to political party, you, the president, do not have the power to bring somebody. Sometimes, when we are Kasano Kran, a Bema for or for more. Because me say, if you didn't get here, lazy boots, Julius Debra is in the boot. Was a Haruna Idrisu Ababekasa. Say Beku good here and go corner. Because what do you say? I mean, when the apostle he's out. That's what I say. More talk him out. And let's just say Beku good here and go.
Into the comment, then comment.
Oh, I believe so. The Makana. I think it's nice, but you cannot dictate to the rank and file of your party. It's what I said, because they do Horma, they will look at so many things and the Aquapoto Abano. Now, you may Kasano. I see, even in judiciary, or appointed a ma a cohort. Now, Ayuku to keeps on talking. He keeps on talking, he keeps on making statements, he keeps on making releases upon releases. To see original court. About 5 cases I was say almost etimi no almost verdict eba. Listen, Bibri say Madam Tokonu. So no so oba will rise through the ranks. I think say Prof Mills and they didn't call the call, I think it's the
High Court.
So that's it. And yet, Nana do not go. But Nana Prof Mills had a reason.
Right.
Because Ochere Omadie, the lady was so brilliant. And commercial law. It is what
taxation.
Oh yes. It is what to be the number a hot one. At least or elevatina. And yet Bibia having. Now say what me enya prima facie. Na wajina so edie yinedi. Wombere kwa wakache say uya o prima facie no. You have not given me any document excess A, B, C, D. And wajina so na odi yimedi up to now. Yemfa eman unyai. And in law, this is not right.
Right.
It is not right. So I say, edie pa na udi esie entia. Pese umano ekundientia. Where you know every honor. I believe that these things will continue to linger in the minds of Ghanaians because onto your bar, into your bar, not your bar show. And what is the effect? The effect will be zero. Because be any pedigree, mami, any these excuses. Yes, what transfer will be. It will be Chief Justice. Ultimate transfer will be. These things, I don't think that they are weighty enough. I will say to be the Mameno Ifrihon. However, it has happened.
Okay.
So that's it. And Ghanaians will continue to talk about it. And it's very unfortunate. Say, Mameno Diana Kobadisa, because yes, now I say, Kutre, and Ghana, those you do the baby it's your home. Because Senka or Honum and Ankaoka na Jane Opoku Ajimandia. It's very fantastic because these are issues that will be discussed almost everywhere. So that's it. And DA and Odinaso. So, me, I don't have a problem with that. But a student is also coming. Julius Debra will also be coming. Now, a student is asking we are again on so Ebeka. So the assassin would the funny say, oh now yes, you do get
By this time, there's a what you be at in or the best.
What would you begin
What
to
can
do?
you do?
So by fan wagering. That's why chairman of the party. I was about to be up no or exercise. And no grassroots.
Thank you, Tom.
Take you to no grassroots. How did you follow? No, the campaign. It's what I say.
I say work with the chief of staff. Into almost all the Nipanam. Omo kifi fit. Time will tell.
But yeah, time will tell. Anyway, say but I believe say when it comes to choosing a leader, no matter who you support, I believe say if you remain silent, if you remain silent, it will be better. than say back out, because when you back out, you see people work for the party because of what and they be at the enthusiasm of the year to because they know say one day this person will rise to become this person will come. It is okay be that's a good yes for now. I'm telling you, working for you becomes very difficult.
Right.
And so I believe that some of these things, say it should be so that's mostly the system has its own person they want, its candidate. But mostly it doesn't work that way. So there's mostly into media for say sanomo epedia. That is it. But make us say omunye duma na Ghana for any enso. They also the mining sector there. I believe say
Electricity Company of Ghana, Mr. On behalf of Omoamoti Atwuma Koforidua, we need the second night Wombeda Sumu. Enti yes on behalf of the residents of Atwuma Koforidua, yes say Mumma answers as to why today is the second night. You watch Atwuma Koforidua, Yebeda Sumu. We Kwame ano one in the back Kelvin ano ena omode we aba. May call Mr. Yadomona for Yahweh. Now, man for some case say, or her life from Asante Suta was shying and Yankopon shying now. Fantastic Wilberforce. I was Sefia Samuel so. And also, who is talking about corruption? All that was said and blah, 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 blah. Okay, or not, he's okay. He's talking about PDS, National Cathedral, Mason, excavators, or say Bank of Ghana apprentice can be a yaya. My name may come once, and also the do the abadu. Nana Abuaje Rasnanes, and so say Ghana had ne ubia epi position or Ghana ha. Then so Nipanuka Krebi no Mudo Musica, Eddie B. Numa, Emma Nipani B, Enya, Imani B. Or say greediness, any hate. And any capture the Ghanaian society. Akwesi Ajima and so my thanks up. And then Mamenchia Prince Kumi Maxi, the car dealer, or be quite right about. Mr. Abuache.
Same?
Yes, a woman will be president of Ghana soon. President Mahama declares a woman will be president of Ghana soon. Your vice president is your bar. Now in Chebiana Haruna Idris because oh mommy, when now can. She can be the first female president of Ghana. Mama no so there be idea chi idea sanin feel kwani when you're younger. Can it be now?
Well, some mamenchia one o production crew and entire station for the opportunity given us. Namenchia Dr. Ishaya Namenchia Minia so I'm sending first that year. Some me da ase na ansa na me ko ho no ma me nchia mpanimfo bi enika ahobrase bi mfantia enru ahemboboa no emumramu ebi nka atrankonwa nyina na opim so mikromu hene na nawe amo ase hene na naboachi yado so me nchia ne some ote ya emsa nwumre edi bi aba out as the new man point hene.
Yes.
But you know na as I escape me kakra.
I'll find it for you.
Yeah, say
He's a computational scientist. Yes, you are nominated by the gates in Mampo.
Nominated. Makers and Otumfo. So I'm going to we proud them say FM kakra around 50 something.
He looks very young.
Yes, and he.
Oh yeah, German-based Berryman Cancer or Saibonsu. That's right. Nominated as Mampo Hene. No yeah, computational scientist. Dog, right. One day computational scientist.
Doctor.
Yeah, IT for ya.
Computational. Right. And we are saying no, IT no na the echo. Inti so bi e hye ho anachire se na dwene abopeo. Uza Mampo so des ye nyina asachirefo. Me kro me amo asefa epomu ho nyina no. Achirefo nso de nyansa ne nimde nyame de ache ye kwa Mampo in particular. Wo hwe nimde a asebro se bu nso dibu edidi ade na we believe says so nyame ye na dom no pass it through all the necessary procedures now no so the same nimde na eba betra Mampo akonwa no so Mampo akonwa no ye the silver stool of Ashanti region. Second only to the golden stool. Into Bia any ever home pass,
So there's a silver
Yame Abuma, Nasa, Bibia, you know, better national.
stool.
Yeah.
On the vice president of the kingdom says silvers to goldies to into a very important personality. So you're Jimmy Tumwo, or 51-year-old.
Okay.
Yes, engineer by training.
Yes, all things being you call Yame Abuma better national.
Yeah, but
Yo, auntie. Money 3 advance. Yeah. Being a young man, me ya me ti omo me young sana. Ya young leaders yana many aje. Afe Sami mention ya me sister baako. Abigail Boache ono so akwaje national best teacher. E be aba.
Ghana.
Ai aba nkro MA primary school.
Almost diamond.
Enye ono no mbesi dan ama no ono ne category no ye differentiated learning. Omo mo kyerɛ nkwadaa nketenkete keji fo ade. The whole nation on nya sa price no.
Okay.
Nti o nya dan but obenya de som bokra esne dan. Is only UNICEF for na ebe adwuma as ambassador for differentiated learning for the whole country.
Your teacher for
Abankro MA primary school.
Your more rewards, teachers, nurses.
So say the
from extend
doctors. Yeah, so. Kakra. Onyame ya dum na nya bia. Let me amare ni bido 2008 number Upper West regional best teacher.
Then of the man.
So I'm ready TV at Kopo na dey the man.
Then of the about TV
at Kopo. That was 2008. By then laptops, ne cars, ne fie.
And so we to aso my partner na oboni din no.
Aha.
Ohene no.
Nka ma de no to ye de so mi.
Oba be so amam. Oya branch pa.
Sa.
Moja woni mu. Who say 51 years there. Meka say
group of people no na ya o. Original MPP for there no. Yeah, come so man case so pay. Can dey Japan but me part of
America we
I'm so about there me pay Brian Champion because
so there me ka
you young among.
Aba we obia what decide obia what
because it's about you push the relatively younger people they push you forward.
Oh yes.
And
criminal ya dream.
I'm pointing in the na meti and minimum no ba age na meti ka ho. And mama de pen
51 years.
Yeah, all of it.
Your friend no I'm saying private life your friend engineer Leslie Osebunsu.
That's right.
Ni dino no. Na you are nominating as the next chief of Asante Mampo. Na Leslie Osebunsu aye kan asemi. Seniti yi na nananom ene asanteman ene otumfo se tutu asanteman ragini tumwa na wabetina the silver stool
of Ashanti.
Enti woye abrante bia meka se onam kwan paso so far so good or a software architect and also geospatial strategist with 2 decades of experience leading complex software initiatives in Europe. Now currently or a product and service group manager GAFAG in Germany.
That's right.
Until we have a partner.
Just a bit of mamma, you are no court.
You can still function in some of these capacities.
New opportunity, you are
what did you simple so only active role in some of these industries or some of these spaces are still all connections so
maybe no training of
maybe class nimdia no what the ababe you be or the big baba santeman programmer up and coming young scientists then
courses na yebobodi no we said that these are the courses I am too me man kwada ketua mi hiesia wo no ene niam no say na mo fam wura
say
you fam wura mu because we are na ko nani
right or say or software architect
so
spatial strategist Into one spatial strategies. Now I think it's all about computing and
Chinkwala no almost
and
channel wo
you look royal. But you look royal.
So the brony be you
you was a Quintino. Yeah. It was you look very royal.
So
this year Jaren no.
Nti Chinkwala no for say sa courses we no no. Mura no munyi ye bi.
Sa courses we are okay. Ye che bi wa ha.
Say yes step. Yes, yes. Training teachers be our more technology, science, engineering, and I don't know more mathematics. I say more. A
Saudi Arabia or more oil
or
more gas. This is a gentleman. Nice. What they already came to know about. Be a bofatan. On Saudi Arabia, more oil, be more gas, be Oma ban say the air cano. Is terminal.
Yeah, very important.
See, I may come calamity and so much. No, no, okay, some young Indonesia. I think so. My first female president was called Megawati Sugarnaputri.
Megawati Sugarnaputri.
Yes, Indonesia, first female president. Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. And now we Germany, Angela Merkel. I'm glad you or the number more baby and be a better 4 years. Baby, on my tour bar, you are bar as female leader. Your countries be brave. Meet me about 10 and bring you into our leaders here, Emma. Yana who's a man leadership, no. Yana a par excellence. Enti so nyame boy na kwa bi so sade o mampani kan na kwa bi so na sometime to come no yenya female president o Ghana yenyina ya ni baje ya babu yensam ni asro nyame se oba akro no e bi kura female president de no enkrofo e kan ho ameye corruption te se ye hu bi na nka yenya Ghana ska ni nyina de aboa Ghana
na say fourth republic
ma de ya no mo ntanye corrupt
but fourth republic ye hu corrupt female characters in Susua.
I may kind of be a president. If she is referring to the current vice president, the empire Bobatanachi, even though if she is referring to any other female personality in Sua, be a that you no should be me arise and obey president of Ghana and so. No, she ain't Nina. But he be because. Since independence, Memang Kwan at no minor community. This is the only time I have female vice president. Okay. And so the Archibias when Yame Boye in your bar as president here. Samen from Subia.
TFT Abigail Boachi say thank you, Daddy. I'm so much grateful. Benji Fancy Seria say if a female vice president can be a president in the near future, it depends on the current president and his legacy. That he will leave behind. Or chair MC at Rangwa Beja South, Honorable Wisdom Buama Okumkom, Komensa Pillar 2. Okay, Komensa and so Chaso Ghana. What is going on here? Since the NDC came to power, bad news on Kwa. Look at what is happening in Ketakachi. Let's vote them out. Ochia Hajia Safia Muhammad, next MPP women's organizer. Fantastic war force. So Chester. Oh, okay, my kind of no. Okay, right. Enti we first round the the next issue. The next issue is about corruption. Now enche bia na ka say emma amemu ne ma wo mu aye. Well, National Service Scandal. Gifty Owa remains charged for stealing over 38 million Ghana cedis. Former National Service Secretariat boss, Yura Osei entry charged with over 600 million in causing financial loss, stealing, and after money laundering, 14 counts. I'm saying something for you, Amen.
No.
So by a working came with TT.
Yeah. So, what I'm saying, and yet at the first rock, I'm saying, Yati be brave. Na yɛhwɛ ɛyɛ NSS corruption issue ya. Ɛnyɛ no nko ara ne issue a ɛmi sɛ yɛdele under former President Nana administration.
Okay.
Na ɛmi sɛ ɛyɛ one step at a time. Nti ɔno no deɛ ɛna sisi edu so a yɛka ne ho asɛm. Ɛmi sɛ all the charges no has been laid down. Yɛhwɛ sika a wawia ɛne.
But sika allegedly wawia, ni sika yes wawia. We don't know for fact.
Yeah, sika.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly sɛ wawia. Yesusu sɛ wafa wɔ national service. Putum ɛne ɛyɛ causing financial loss to the state. Abusing public office. Ghost name or the ɛhyehyɛ mu a na sika no nyinaa ɛkɔ no ankasa na count mu ɔsan so fɛ akyire ɛsan ɛkɔgye loan ɛwɔ DBD agricultural development ADB agricultural development bank. Na me question am pese me bisa ne sɛ no nwanwa sɛ ADB assessment bɛn any factors bɛn na mutumi consider ya mutumi grant or saa nipa no that amount of
money. Only say no be the prerogative of the board and management of ADB. Omo your business.
Exactly. Enti when we say answer na bank bi ebetumi a grant obi loans kɛseɛ saa no. Also, what share be a friend credit score. Bossy our and a career of Fasha, which the income and an employment status. On one can see an Juma or ye Abenya Juma. Naketu to say, Naketu an inferior to our year Jumano, Sika or Bejino, a bit to service, a beduana. And son, a son, Sasha and character security. Sikana or Bejino crampon.
But in this case, one fan na catch Oji as National Service Director, and all the Kwakoji, Bosia ADBT. Maybe the point about Nabuche. Or say, or in a private company, Block of Life Consult, private company.
Yeah. It's in a better point in the back.
Okay.
It's now share the character security. Now share purpose of the loan. No, then or the coin. At the end of the coin, no. Ajapadia obetumi nya so mfaso e de atua loan na okogina na so what you say ansa krampa ansa na yada the business plan ben e na odi ebeji ansa na ba the financial statement. Now so bank no etumi yesa assessment we nyina wie ansa na omodi scan manual na me question is say san a private company na or they call ye Gina Hoji collateral security no. Almost share assessment when na sana almost the bank loan emanana. Na so much to share assessment when na sana model loan emana. Then what is the periodic payment plan na omogina so model loan emana. Company no omogina so assessment na omodel loan we na no. Company no almost share income statement. Ninkama or generate yesen. But what you say?
Me too.
Loan now, what the amount no. Company now, what the big the private company no. Who are the board of directors? But what you say? Because the board of directors will determine how much money should be taken as a loan. But what you say? Beside that, no, some national service scanner or the kojina or the kojin loan no. At that time, no. National Service Secretariat no ono mo board members ana
ordinary company and a koji loan ewo ADB say obe supply goods or higher purchase until get the background well.
Yeah.
Obe the company be supply goods to national service personnel, and according to the Attorney General, goods no, they were never supplied.
Now the point is that the company now, and the company no, on the chance yes, one fan supply goods no. NSS, some of board members now have to agree. No matter assess and contract when you're the amount and another one. No enough or yet deputy director. Uti NSS. Our company is higher than assessment bank and our board members into Mudina swap or the contract no man. That is conflict of interest.
Okay.
So what you are saying? Into to me, no, this case, all those people who are involved, no problem, they have questions to answer.
Okay.
From NSS board members previously, because answer a deputy director, but you are taking this decision, no. Now all the board members have to agree. And some of it make the campaign, no, you supplies are no. It has to go through process. But what you are saying, I will say a temporary process in terms of procurement. Temporary no crampon, only an open tendering, and answer that. Open tendering in actually say, you invite public, obia, and you see a person supply.
But you know, say there are times, company, bet me approach national service. One of you, bese me supply mo wrist watches. Maybe I'm bese me supply mo power banks. Maybe I'm person me supply mo solar powered radios or solar powered whatever. And if you present your business plan to the bank, na bank ma wo bosiana, you can then go ahead and supply the organization you are talking about. It's a conflict of interest, no.
This time round, no. Can who so no man, or a deputy director, national service.
Right.
Now national service, no, board members, right? Now, answer Omeka says, "Sa contract ya award no." I will say, open up for tendering.
Okay.
Now, companies almost say they meet that requirements. They have track record. They have the capacity. They have the knowledge in that area. Supply, because supply, no, your track record say what supply be done. Like, what is your past payment plan? Your payment track record. What is your relationship with your customers, your suppliers? Then they will say, yes, sure. If you are when your case, police case, that what you say, when you are there, then they will say, yes, sure. Then no, board members, no, and they are then a bit Omuvia, normal case, okay, your share company, no, way and then a qualify. Now, my problem is, my question is, say, answer or no, get the contract, neither man or no deputy director, no. Say all supplies are no man. And some plans are to me. I can say my contract has been awarded to me. Intimidation they are calling board members, no.
Right.
Any tendering process team, no. Award the contract, no. The man,
okay.
Award the contract, the man. What assessment ben? No yeah, sana. Award the contract, no. Man. But what you are saying, into all those people involved, they actually have questions
to answer. Right.
Including the bank.
Oh, the bank.
Exactly.
Bank need Omuma Obosi Ombeji.
Omuma Obosi Ombeji. But some of the board factors say what's a bank, you know, a share and some of the Bosi.
Say, oh, by all the bank do anymore.
Yeah.
NIB. Odi opa ye pon a omukwa ma me no yen ka na yen type business plan no china me no yen ko bank yen ko convince bank manager no if you able to convince the bank manager ombechi ma me no loan.
That is the bank manager at that point, no, is not doing the right thing. Do you know that? Yeah, the bank manager per my knowledge, but the bank plan also on one kasa underground research no point sampa. Business plan now, is it feasible?
Okay.
Is it feasibility? Is it something that can be operated? Is the business in session? Business operating? Business will not. Busia no obedi or so look at sa business will no. Sa business no obedi scan dey akoye no. Wa yes sa business ni da na.
It beyond mami ya charge ni. Obesi e di nipa bi be count na e charge o so count.
I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but per the lawyers and the attorney general. Mra no mo fam no cases na omode let's say oma yen hwehwemu na egu say maame no is answerable to this
okay charges
omode aden omode abanami me bɔ attorney general aba so because ɛyɛ mmerɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔman no tena ase na yɛhu sɛ taxpayers money yɛmfa yɛn mputudwuma anaa yɛngyegye na yɛmfa nyɛ deɛ sɛ fata no nipa baako ntumi ɛntra so ɛmfa nyi hwɛ national service obi yɛ national service nana bɛɛbo so mmiɛnsa ne yɛntua no kaeɛ obi wɔ hɔ a owie sukuu a ne papa ne ne maame ma ne sika bi sika bɛ na ɔde bɛha adan meyɛ me national service I remember bɛɛ 3 months 4 months na sika maayɛ na meyɛ tie it take my HOD sometimes wɔ hɔ a no amount 100 cedis 50 cedis ɛna ɔbɛtwitwa wɔ ho at that time no na wɔwɔ the ghost name ahyehyɛ mu ɛgye sɛ sika wɔ nyinaa
allegedly for now allegedly
so ate aseɛ nti ɛyɛ sɛ debi ayɛ sɛ scapegoat sɛ yɛanhwɛ amfa nipa baako amfa kwan mmara kwan so ɛma na ndɛ de fete sɛ Ghana hanom mmara yɛ adwuma asɛ wofum a mmara de obedi a people will continue to use public fund for their own interest.
Thank you. Amen. Let's hear Bohobio on other issues. Kwame Adumakun was Santini Uta. Good evening, Kwame. Comments are baby on us this time. Australia MPP for Dr. Bawumia another chance to lead the party. Na Nana Bwaje also chess was Santi Atim Hidim. Or say, look who is talking. Please, Commander, tell Mr. John Mahama to bring the NDC woman, Jifa, to come and serve her sentence and stop chasing other women. Fuseni Sali for Amina say it's only President Mahama that can lead us to the promised land. Golden Boy, Anna say our Mampontain. Now we're listening to you live and clear inside Mampontain. Say very well speech from the Vice President Nana Opoku-Agyeman. It's a good move. The Galamsey must stop because the NDC government is putting things in order for the sake of Galamsey. Regards to Dr. Amoako Henede, Ashanti Regional Minister. Michael Amoako say live in Osei Krom, have a nice day. Also have a nice time. Doc.
Yes, sir.
Sikaya Yabuwa Budi, Ebi Anwashu, Ebi Ehun, but for now, it's alleged they've stolen. And we had the chart sheet. We had the wording of the chart sheet in some 4-word chart sheet. No more. We are doctor of chemistry. Until we the titration. What you see, pa? Anyway, Doc, what mean you na inquiry na?
We just send a message on the Mubada kind. Also, we thank God for the new chief. But we pray that he uses his opportunity to get investors into Mampong.
Or a quite modern guy.
It's a dead town. That's what he's saying. No industry,
Mampong dead town.
To help the youth get employment. That's my request.
Oh, and yeah.
From Asante Nintin via Mampong.
Okay, so as a gentleman, dear baby, Asante Mampong. Maybe believe it's about time. Siyeka Ghana, Kumasi, the Ashanti Regional Capital. It's about time my industries name.
Very important.
Factories are what Temane crime.
Very important.
I will say Yehumbi.
Very important.
Kumasi, we don't even have light industries.
No.
We have been now heavy industries.
Light industry, heavy industry, and crime.
Anything.
But I believe there should be a policy direction. Some of the industries, consciously and intentionally, also a big back. And I believe new chief, say I think they have Jinatum or more Jinatum, yeah, or using the connections, in fact, and more.
World Intellectual Property Organization by Ghana Bay Conference.
Yeah,
and Omoji Ghana to say the whole world contain free baby, contain free Ghana.
Yeah.
See, I'm paying 40. Say, your Oko boy, Rene, other areas of Omuye Kintabri, yes, Oko water now, saving your money. In China, I know, see, Yam first count for, say, trading between your move, say, Omuye, we are market, never palm more products, no, not contain your tone original, Ewa Manone. Why don't we put our effort in our energies?
Very important when it comes to culture. I believe, or say, a share, especially baby, I war advantage singular advantage over all others. Na yɛde sika show. Na yɛ improve the lives of those who are into those. I believe so between aboa. Sort as here. Na yɛ making rich people out of that. Because mostly na omo ye adwuma for a long time. Utumu say omo enhye de nyes kan. But when it comes to kente ye bibia ye valuable. Sort as here. I'm an enforcer.
I would say, be open bid for countries omo meka se kente omo no ye originators no. Benin, Nigeria, Haiti no nyina baby. Omo hwe no so there be mo nyina mo de no there be original one no. The idea and some no. There be way for Ghana. Ghana mo na mo the original intellectual property holders of kente.
Yes. And as a mouse intellectual property there, that is you retail high. Nobody ventures. Kadiaka. There be nobody. That is a original was wrong. But that is a deal can Kadiaka. You intimi first car in shame. Na intimi more safono. Na intimi converge also. Say if we can have industries transport and I say simple product too easy for omo these products. I believe it is car the beba because eventually they'll pay tax.
Yeah, kente advert to CNN. We are reaching billions of customers.
Yes.
Rwanda for we no almost sponsor us now. Now beginning now mentia some say na mo Rwanda for mo musica wa here mo sorry mo the musica na mo dey akwa try there wo us na for shirt. And papa bi no so there be won't ase tie. Omo ton mo my Rwanda no.
Advert.
Wasi weekend bia e be English Premier League no. Obi obehu sa visit to Rwanda no. Or the Rwanda
yeah. It's a brand. So and a brand advertising for people to see. Advertising serious advertisers, you know. Also product they put in a lot of money and people go after those products. And I believe it may be beside between a boy. Gift you Owari. Os be hwesi kanwa skale bi omu enye you old series we 30 say new Ghana city right.
Yes, 38.4 million
45 or 0.46 million skale bi omu ebi omu na o share count na stealing by new 31 million 31.5 million
out of the 38.
Yes, willfully causing financial loss. And also to be able to prove this is also another hell. Abuse of public office for personal gains. Personal gains in your bill pay, let's say, and also an issue. Money laundering through the transfer of funds into personal and affiliated accounts.
Sure.
That is also very serious. Now, the funds were secured through an agreement with the ADB, with payments expected to be deducted from the allowances of 9,938 national service personnel. This one, I don't get it. Jilu, why should national service allowance in also I don't get it.
Okay, you say investigations later revealed no such goods were supplied, and the names were used to secure the names that were used to secure the loan were ghost names she had generated from the NSA internal system.
Yeah, I believe that we touch it, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure she will be given the opportunity to defend herself. That is why I should be allegedly. Na Yamano Pine. I believe that is what makes Ghana Ghana. Yamano Pine na also the council no could defend it in court through proper court na undefended. But some of these issues, it raises a lot of concern.
Because concerning the same issue, Attorney General charged the former boss of NSC, 14 counts.
14 counts.
Now, honestly, some of the issues here in the what do you trust now?
Now, what's kind of thing?
How do you 600 million? I or say count one, causing financial loss to the Republic, contrary to the Criminal Offences Act. Or say former executive director NSC between August 2021 and February 2025. February 2025. Okay. Caused financial loss of 500,861,744 cedis, 2 pesos, belonging to the National Service Authority by authorizing payment of allowances to the excesses of 60,000 non-existent ghost national service persons. That's count one. Among them, I have 14 of them.
Now, let's just say before Scar was that. But it's very unfortunate.
Allegations
Yeah, American, very unfortunate. This man is a very nice man, and in seminar mate, I don't want to believe them. I don't want to believe them until say the proper court na omo etimi defend you. But as to say obi the board of NSS omo approve maybe obi or supply items there and yet something that is illegal, or that you have to, because there's what we call sole sourcing, or that you have to
Public Procurement Act.
Yes, you have to also seek it from PPA, Public Procurement Authority. Once you secure that it is approved.
Amanke Enterprise.
Yes.
Mona ye mu say Bohobio if you komoma yusu.
Yes. Because there are conditions you have to meet. If you are able to meet those conditions,
right,
then they approve it. So that one there, it shouldn't be an issue. But he said the all others now, I believe said they should also be answerable to some of these questions. It's very unfortunate. Say gifty same say Abba, because in some ways they don't try you na
yes.
Yes, I wish this thing didn't happen, or it may not have happened. Na onfa no hu endi na osesibe enso onfa no hu ni. That is if they go to court to prove otherwise. No betimi assign omunyina omo. But I think scano eso. 600 million anoshi.
Charge sheet na anoshi.
Charge sheet no.
And so what you charge in count one?
That is what I see.
Yes, it charge sheet in count one now. Or say he is told or he willfully caused financial loss of 500 million. Now, sir, 500 million or say by providing 60,000 non-existent ghost names. And he count two no stealing. Now stealing and I say 3,612,000 Ghana cedis is involved, belonging to the National Service Authority. In the as we are saying, allegations for now.
Yeah, allegations for now. I know she. Minim OCCB is a nice gentleman.
Yeah.
And minim they are all nice gentlemen. They are ready to intervene or help when the need arises. But these things, I believe, they have to prove otherwise.
Fight their case in court.
Yes, they have to fight their case in court. So Kunya we say.
Sanya no credit.
No credit. In also, and because it's not a good sign. Yeah.
In country, this kind of 500 million krona from now. We 500 million Ghana
cedis. Into over multiply by saying by 10,000.
It's the best saying.
No, can't have
6,000 billion. Is it 6 trillion? I know
the number of people don't move
Pacho, for now, you didn't say the number of people that wait, what's a chat sheet? No, and your judgment. It's moment.
I always said, Emma may a bit skeptical, and he said, national service, who say, what mean that about you and your national service? Because Ubia validity each that is where I'm getting 9,934 ghost names. Is it ghost name? That is my problem. Because me office they be national service between people there for me na me sign more and you always have to go and validate seeking permission. No, validate asana. Obusika
time bang 9,000 only the court will tell us.
Yes, it's a court. It's a court. Yeah, that will tell us.
And Sammy, to continue from where Doctor has left, questions na there. Me just said dos. And questions are here. Correct, ma'am. For a baby sibisano. Dos. Unti na sikano. Ewo here. One person pay me we are such an amount of money will be any amount.
And in some of the cases, almost up to February 2025, and I know it's up to February 2025, there was a new government in place. But still, in the chart sheet.
Maybe I may how I want to say. What's it gift you Warren Uko with his company Blocks of Life Consult? And one in the company of Kwaje Bosia Free, Agric Development Bank for Eho.
That's right.
And he said, if you already in the company of Kwaje Bank, Bosia Free Bank, or the year. Here then the National Service of once and do. I didn't any before Kwajo musical friend away.
Okay, I'll say investigations reveal that.
That's what I'm saying.
The company were to supply national service personnel certain goods on high purchase basis,
which they normally do. Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, but yes. In this case, the
goods were not supplied.
Even the goods were ghost.
Okay.
Yeah. We never be anywhere the Bemano.
Okay.
And as you can also so. Carbon and fast with team in the company and quite Jebosiano free ADB. National service a big day. Sir, because on coming in the company, quite Jebosia free baby. I said,
only the man national service. Oh, only the man national service.
They give Bosiana or then the company no quite free ADB, not there, or maybe a producer of Bush from the Beman National Service for send the National Service for the more baby. And I will know company more quite Bosia.
Okay, so I'll say the accused approached officials of Agricultural Development Bank and informed them that the NSA had signed an agreement with her company, Blocks of Life Consult, to sell products on high purchase to national service personnel. Okay. She claimed that she required a loan of 78 million to support her business, according to the chart sheet. However, investigations revealed no such goods were ever supplied, and the names used to secure the facility were ghost names generated from the NSA internal systems. This according to the chart sheet. And it's already the charges now. Stealing 31 million Ghana cedis belonging to the National Service Authority, willfully causing financial loss to the state through a fraudulent hire purchase scheme and an abuse of public office for personal gain. And he only charges the about
and some you know there judges and judges no and lawyers no to battle the case at court.
Sure.
Because we as ordinary citizens no you dwene ho an you busa questions ya anya dey betimi atiase because time on no give to our in the company block of life consult echo ADB for akwaje bosia no a what this and this semi free national service for coin and na bank for na free national service for company for me so mo say mo na mo give to our kwan say omra ne ma ne sa lo na what dey koye adwuma bi dey abramo sa enti sa komo ni nyina nkoso ana ADB
me did say for us to be fair to ADB and yes raw bank they will do for me as I sit here me did say they will do all yes all their due diligence but say a customer okay if a customer misleads a bank no easy bank ne bia wo we provide all the necessary documents,
especially PP amano approval.
PP be amano approval. And to the man based on the documentation. And to me blaming ADB so much.
Okay. And the national service for them so apart from Owari. Na empanimfo bia di national service wa problem na ebomu ye adwuma anti wo mo antimi ahwe ahunu se such an amount a ye bo amo akoje that
she was in charge of finance, audit, any procurement.
But at least there was somebody who was the national service CEO proper.
But you said by which is ya most are board for your womb ye mo be edin okay the famous Kwame Pepra, Victor Salome, Georgina Mokaiti, Sheriaiti, Ibrahim Madam Mokaisakis. We are Victor Salomon Mukoti. Georgina Mokaiti came home. Sheriaiti or Befi. Baby no squad there fias. Nti someone you be blaming the bank. Then person be blaming the board because on the charge sheet their names.
I mean me sika kase say din na me emu ahye because why here say ye kan Ghana here sika dey aye development. Omba ko gina court sa opini dey ba ye bo sika kase say ye din ko gina court sa mfie mwatwe ye nya sika bi anya mfire no say asem ya to atwen. The likelihood say we mo so be gina court sa mfie mwatwe meba aban se sa ya no mo so ya to case na to atwen na eja om no ko na sika na.
Ko sa ban se
say mre bia Ghana dey Ghana mo kasa mre bia Ghana no ono ada sampemo bro onye mobroni na mre bia nyeska ni akwan nyeska real schools nyeska nyensu papa no na mre bia ska konkrofo we ya ye kan ya say aban we buy ora yes be 4,000 cases also afeni ye ni nyina be court so far ye nye ka prekura mfiri obi awo untumi die ne ya de
wugiri se betimi agibi bi afro bi o
na nye bi na ewo
ya wutie public accounts committee
mitie
why we have federal no
mitie na so ekosi die
enko ba bia
ekosi aga
and omo politicians most of them are civil servants
so we untumi die abo
and we financial debe
we die na wo
no ko we didi o
ya bobo nkrofo bebre di crossing financial nyame anyi aduma asem no beko kochi ya be ya munkomra sa mfie nwatwe aso yes no case ne ase opuni de ya sika kesi se do agongo opuni sika kesi say ya 2017 we thought to say
8 years for court
8 years we thought say e betimi age bibi free no ho ne de koko industry na e de abaye ni and as I'm no say
is mami misawo what should be the focus yankona yanyasi agi sika free omo ho ana se court na ntwemo so
what na say intimi improve say sika no kura no say eye no kura say wo mo because we
we no oral team no ene
bibia wo mo akabia so mbeje sika de be say na no na something that the aye ne no e kan asem no news fa so si ya kan sem bebre ma ebinum nipa ni bi kura ho ye di kan kura bo omo fo dada enso so asem no afi ni ye be ye court ye metwene tan ya me adom a
enjoyment court adjoin
Especially what you beba.
Especially financial loss.
So me feel say
difficult to
emre fa asem we no na wase yema mu ye den kakra. Na isinka asem no ba na nke etimi adi asem no ntem. Yanya ne say electoral petition ya to abawi petition no 2012 about one. A court 8 months no. Almost 2020 to abawi ya court. Afi ante. Omo ye home rasa fe dia ba.
When you say court case be also it depends on the merit of the case now they call. We say ebi am meet me the asma for court. Ebi am evidence na me call back me case no kwa emu nye du. Enti no ye nko ba bia na
nti we kura ye kan ye keke we kura na gift o wa no nya lawyer papa bi na okujina mu no akeka ma no so a gentleman's agreement between her and ADB.
We don't know her defense. Time will tell.
So, and it just a cousin you say, yeah, now Ghana, what you say, Bim. It is a cacasia, say, body, not a wahi, and what Pabrani, you Timmy Fire, Obia, no, quite in the Cotona Council, and what can you say? I can't found was traced to American Global Company, where our Mensa was also a director, and other companies linked to her. And she's a gun watching him, and because I do one person. No, what it's not money laundry. Yeah, because a big road, the big could go preach the bad. Say, no, close when you was as a cackers in India. And Tinagana for I come. Not just say, yes, 7, you didn't answer. I'm only papa, first scared to say, no, they cry, we begin up for it. They go, come, sir. I have in my hand, I have in my hand, sir. At the end of the day,
Maslow boss, you only trying to convict the crowd. Mem say, wouldn't have. Yes, Uncle Sican.
Is it a twist now?
There be Maslow boss, you see a friend. Said the name Tamaku.
I they say, Britain, to me, I'm a fan about it.
OS because for that tired, none one of New York abontes will be quite watching by. Is any coming to me? I am a Jim say.
Oh my God, I'm only even you.
The kind of what's your public accounts committee? Politicians at the question.
Aye.
And you.
Ghost names, the Pia was Project Akatia. Probably Pia goes to Kojakatria. Then the Pia, a payroll, so I am. The BSC, the BS, boss. Public is any essential of my
public account committee, and also Auditor General, also to me a wine. So that's it. Say, almost Eddie Scanner 12 billions of Ghana cedis. The whole year.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, almost recover. Why don't they come back to inform us? And I say even inform Parliament.
Now, yeah, sure. Say, recover.
Recover. You see, procurement issues.
But dog, recovery rate ne over here is saying. Say, UTS can be involved. Nipa baku, odi financial director kakrebu oja asekan. No kwa wafante. Na baku so Bono East or whatever baby or no so
now we share the amount of money I am on board.
Now it's a kind of
160 billion or 270 billion.
Yes.
What does it? And so a bedroom PP, you know, PAC, you know, both it's kind of given on mobile because they've all recovered.
And so anyway.
They should tell us
how much. Are you in a better? Me and you. You have a quack.
No, but they should something must be done.
And yeah, na or see society to buy say Ghana for say nipa. You do ko to abaye djuma say wo na ibi aye director wo ha. Ye wa djuma ji wa katu ase ne aban de ma wo. Baye no me director pressure boss say me sit down on hilltop. Say me to asase was atase man so. Into the pressure ba ma sorry cry me cry say me ye ba for the cross say me timi ba for the so ani. Oh na me sure no. Into ya do ba bia na aye say me.
Na internal auditors. I mean,
dog guy, internal auditors
for 4 years, 5 years.
Dog guy, internal auditors,
1 year, 2 years.
Yeah,
transfer.
Dog guy.
Obetna was
internal audit.
So many years.
Who just external for neighbor. Now the company be external for neighbor. Not pressure about.
External foreign but they also get information from the internal auditors. If the internal auditor not one so now say why you familiarized with the people boss everything.
Who say internal auditors so some localize. Into me no. We be come no kodi fufu. Na watiam na say come enu. Won krata ne monyo. Ye na ye hu bibi. Ye na ye hu bibi no anya bo na external na ba. Na fi wantimi ankova na ye nsem bibi. You record the NS issue now. Baranski was a Serrano say the only solution to combat illegal mining is to declare state of emergency. Okay, Isaac Obeng say yes, money day and NSS. It's like junior brother of controller. I'm sorry about you, it's your name. I say NSS or say controller. It's kind of anyway. As a man ventures, was President Mahama should stop the selective justice and prosecute those involved in galamsey and corrupted related issues. Or say the MPP and the NDC should show action to protect our water bodies and public purse. Yes, NDC and MPP, so far in the Fourth Republic, Intiman demonstrated leverage, some point yaketa, about 600 million. Patrick also said the MPP man, because you support Kennedy, you will not defend our party. See how the NDC man is talking. I don't know how you want him to defend your party. Yankam party assemble her. Chairman Pluto Pramso also on Doc Amanke Adre. These allegations are real. Proper investigations must be done to disclose the truth. I can't believe this without evidence. Also, Honorable Simon Osemen Sanafi said, "Fact, Chairman Pluto, the name of the game is evidence, and evidence is adduced in court. Comment Sabiono say Dr. Baumia the best to lead the MPP. Okay, now, okay, Justice Chinuba could also say number 3 is all for Baumia. Now, clear the last hurdle. Government moves to ban mining in water bodies and forest reserves. Vice President and Akupia Manonia Okodisa Ankowe. But the question is, Ghana, you need Mradua here. I bet me the Akwetia Galamsi. See any Mradia. Among former state of emergency, be an area for Ebe Mamisha say you on our bam. Oh, yes. When I see, I bet me I will come be a regional minister. No, so I will catch lance minister, not their cabinet. Now, it be about taking some decisions and some actions. Among you, can see you
regional minister and minister of lands and then minister of interior, minister of defense. Now, work towards the illegal mining. It is illegal mining. No, has now become a national issue. Maybe Jide say one of the cases was taking political aspect aside. Now, in the whole concept, say a national issue, irrespective of your political, affiliation. No, yanka humbum na yankun illegal mining because show mo illegal mining na omunyina ye Ghana for omunyina to aba but ye be dan ye hu say we ye party B nti but that infect
but illegal is the party
exactly something me say the point I'm trying to build is that youngster party some ye den ento nchen na ye hu ne say e ya ade a omani nyina dadwene said the bay or manning na yet the yadwin yenim de and ye be abeding a bit to me. Now, make kind of
and tonche, galamsey once a
man come was him. Now, illegal man and cleaning it. What you say? We share environmental protection. That's environmental protection. That is mining in forestry reserve regulation 2022. Okay. They have a certain regulation. I was say, Ubia, I was say. Ubaya mining our mine I think some more 4 shadows, right? In the first shadow, not talking about permit approval any wo institution any laws a govern nti ansa na company bi ana obi betumi asori say okwa kotu agudie e wo man we mu no e wo say wonya what they call mineral rights mineral rights na wo say Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources den e ma wo permit e kire say sa permit kire say wo environment ni natural resource ni regulate ni ade wo nyina redden wo bedi so second e wo say wonya what they call environmental permit kire say wobɛnya ɔno no free Environmental Protection Agency wɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɔman no environment no baabi a wokɔyɛ mining no wɔnhyehyɛeɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ wɔbɛto akwan mu a wobɛbɔ ho ban sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔman no a wɔyɛ no ɛnnya nsunsuanso bɔne ɛwɔ ɔman environment no mu no you have all those equipment another one and say ɛwɔ sɛ wonya water use permit ɛwɔ sɛ wonya permit from Water Resource Commissioner ɛno kyerɛ sɛ uwa akadeɛ sɛ mining na wokɔyɛ no ɛyɛ nsuo nipa nom ana nsuo a Nyankopɔn abɔ a yenya so mfasoɔ no usika pɛ ana wo gold ana wo mining na wokɔyɛ no ɛntumi nsɛe saa deɛ saa nsuo no wɔsɛ wo san so nya permit from forestry entry permit right forest na wobɛwura mu krampo no ɛwɔ sɛ Forestry Commission ɛma wo permit sɛ saa forest we no forest bi a yagye ato mu sɛ ɛhɔ ne yɛ agudie ɛden yɛto fom agudie ɛwɔ hɔ ɛbɛden ɛbɛyɛ yie na ɛnya so sunsuansoɔ ɛwɔ yɛ forest reserve ɛnya so sunsuansoɔ ɛwɔ yɛ mantamantam ɛnya so sunsuansoɔ ɛwɔ yɛ environment man san na watumi ɛden watumi akɔ so the second permit I was say wasan kom yɛ fɛ no emergency response permit ne kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ansa na wobɛtumi anya license sɛ wokɔtu gold no emergency response permit yadeɛ bi a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛhwehwɛ afiri obi a wayɛ n'adwene sɛ wobɛtu gold ebi te sɛ wotu gold na accident bɛtumi asi egya bɛtumi atom saa nneɛma no nyinaa wɔ hɔnom a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn de yɛhwɛ na yɛhwɛ sɛ saa nneɛma no nyinaa no wɔ ho akadeɛ sɛ ampa sɛ biribi yɛ den esi saa na wobɛtumi ayɛ den wobɛtumi abɔ ho ban
ɛyɛ mmara a mode ba
mbra ɛyɛ 2022 ɛyɛ environmental protection that is mining in forest reserve regulation a moyɛ den ɔmoyɛ ɛde to hɔ so what you say this are some of the regulation that we expect that ɔmo kɔ mine ɔmbɛyɛ mining ɛwɔ mine mu no will go through all this regulation before they give what license to operate
okay
but what you say it's a regulation year 2022 ɛyɛ den yeah. Apart from that planning, you have to check the quality of water near there. And when in sounds was shadow three, for
the time for want of time, you didn't go through all this.
You didn't go through, but the question is,
of my way, you didn't strong enough. Cecilia, I bet you are quite illegal mine. This year for farm raffle for some banner.
Sir, that way now, sir, regulation new. But the point is that we share a year 2017 to 2024. A year Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, articulation the Abetu just said, a year more than 2,100 mining licenses and I issue within this period.
Right.
It may concern they say this regulation now a Wohonum 2022 now. Lay down this regulation. This 2001 mining license meet all the requirements and some license no more. No, the answer is no.
Okay.
Because per research, most of this license this miners didn't go through all these procedures.
Lay down regulation.
And in normal mining, they don't consider the negative effect man any yaman tamantem. They told me and number signing to almost fact and passo and no more diet.
All right.
And intina Yera man paying John Dramani Mahama. And he said, Ansana yɛbɛtumi ahyɛ saa de wa no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhyɛ mbrɛ bi mu den because sɛ yɛhwɛ a 16% of our land reserved asɛn
now
because of illegal mining.
right mo yɛ campaign na mo taika LI 2462 na mo taika ho asɛm paa ɛne de ma kwan ma companies mining our forest reserves near water bodies
And yeah, that is the law of the regulation American.
Na my emergency na mo taika na da mo mpanyefo no bia no ye repeal LI 2462 na ye bra obi ase wonya kwan nkɔkwayem ya bra obi a wonya kwan nkɔtena nsusu nya mine na ɛde saa nneɛma nyina bɛba fam 10 months into your government 2462 ndabe na ɛkɔ
ntam na me pese me kan siso sɛ
ɛmre ne nti
wɔn hu sɛ mre ne nti wɔn hu sɛ mining galamsey no ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a akɔsoa 8 good years nie me no nyina ɛbɛgye atom
8 years per
8 since 20 then fan say I mean when Mahama was there since 2016 Mahama trying to fight it and Akufo-Addo baayɛ up to this time round
okay inu safuseni somewhere 2012 no yeah I think Minister for Lands and Natural Resources now fighting galamsey nti way beyond
exactly
even Rolling time kana bi obanen
it's like make sure we say no a national concern a ɛwɔ sie nyinaa yɛde yɛn ho den ebum ɛno nti na yɛwura John Dramani Mahama I believe that one of the best decision to solve this national issue approach our usual friend bottom line approach. What you say? Bottom line approach nature say issue I wish you try to involve and correct the ideas of people and opinions of all the people that are involved in there.
Obi a fan
so that at the end of the day no you'll be able to come out with a very good solution and benefit to be and it's in here Mahama His Excellency Mahama engage the civil society organizations all the omuhadwin che kwan ye be fa so ye be den ye be solve sa issue no say odi abetu da say pe ono ni consolidation with these people now no what who say galamsey no nya de bia eye political issue nko a eye man issue into sadia eye ya traditional leaders community leaders obia wo ma we mu a oman no nkoso eda wanim no e wo say wo de wadwen wo boa na ye den ye kon atia and the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources to asset up operational almost fighting against what galamsey anti-galamsey exactly but anti-illegal mining operating ebe make sure say na obi biara want to mean fasa embra no permit regulation na mebebo osunu no wo operate as a miner no your license will be taken away from you.
Right. Thank you so very much. Medasipi. Yepon 10. Enti wukra wakasa bibiri. Medasipi. I just saw Domi Abra. Martin Johnson, good evening, Commander. The best solution to do away with galamsey is to hand over all the river bodies and forest reserves to the military for them to shoot anybody on site. Ochiani Mame and Tiekuya Ajin Kofi Sansi Bontifufu. And also, me know ya Dunepa Martin Jan. Let's declare all our water bodies and forest zones. You declare all military zones. Now you bema now kwa. No akotu mema ho. Chef our toes no say accountability must be embraced by all well-meaning Ghanaians. If anyone in the previous government has embezzled money, the law must work. I'm a delegate and I'm voting for Honorable Oseya Waduchum. I will vote for number 4. Regards to Chairman Coker and the members of the MPP Media Patriots. I can see what taxi drivers, everybody who is involved in the galamsey should be declared as number 1 enemy to the country. Galamsey is destroying our water bodies and our lands. Greetings to Usu Bempa Winshayo. So, Goni Boy announced to say to declare state of emergency on galamsey is not the solution, but put in good measures. That is also not the state of emergency. The MPP media communicators should know that. Okay, on another no. Mr. Wachi, in Yamra for
Sammy.
and now say the oh ya
Dear Minia can kind
maybe
I brofo. I'm sorry to say if I make a review of your offended.
Why my elections
and pass will be any.
oh
I said we are back.
and fast what they won't make us a business. Say hey adventure.
Anyway, I said no air back with Sammy. Me galam say gamma and make me position I back from day one. No. Abai any minister no ne asoja for program omo bom modibi but still ensure no aninte emra hodwa ye 2004 black man announces emra ye bese samra ne ye fufra ne ade ni nyina at the end of the day ensure na ni atiana aninte enti solution ye ba akopɛ so when I was licenses small scale man no when I was say when I was community man you when I say so you responsible man you apart from all type mining companies yakasi one more 2 mines for over 100 years here no one say you should answer forest no be our mine
and even those companies Zabachi EP any other agencies omo compliance move omo for compliance
omo from na pa se kwabra ne koto excavator no the ababe see forest mu adu forest ni nyina to agu and open cast mining mi gina asase na ni tu sika kokko asase na
mi gina meeting show no so
enti wo hwa adwempo ni nyansa be ne wom se ye be yi mu aka se we de wokuta krata wo be wu mi so me be wu yensuo ni nyina asai de wo na so wokuta krata o de wo nkuta krata o wo nyina asai nine wo nyina mercury and on the whole gold no essay yensuo no ye kuntum ne de nyina essay bibi essay afi de be tire zem no bi the best thing to do is to stop everybody na yen twan bosome nsia fe na yen hwe hunu se yensuo no ani beti ama ani nte na se no achi no na wo a wo peso ye mine no beba na se training ye bekwa akwaji na wa outside yo se ye bekwa takwa school of mines yo na akwa akwaji training na ye de amamu na mo ye
untimi nkwaji training se okwaji training de ababa bebu e de ababa di mraso onye wadin so bidi mraso bidi mraso
se nye training kura no a ni hwe hu se emra be ye djuma ansa ni obi akwa for now the only thing about me as popo the only thing about me abo my Ghana ami ejine na so asa wo se me obi ejai who can say man for ntia se ni ombedi die any 2017 na money activities nyina nso na ni
me de men kase ye mu bi enyan mining but at least betimi akase obi all mining in forest obi all mining near water or river bodies no ye twem and it easy by kase ye my mining companies need enyan dia no so the
me no sami training because why mo obi ejai now so obi ekuta krata won de o mana ato aso obi nkuta krata won de o mana ejai obi say obi at the end of the day yensu nani nteda ani nteda wo de papa sai ba bi yensu yensa enti the best thing an say best stop obi a yen kasisi ka kokko ne ma ne nka ase eye dan ya ye betu eye dan ya ye be yi
sesu ne boy dey
e wo say 2 year bo ne ejai for now ne nsuo nani ntiti what ade na so ne de ebe to o my Ghana ne same enya to edidi agros anu ye be kinkan no so ye be ye say we ya ye wona we de ye mna kotu na we de ye di agro say ya mienya mre ni antoki drastic measures anya asoja for o man pani akufado de bikoi o man pani we so ba wa ye na fam do so de bikoi man ni nyina no o be pra river ni a same wo kwata pra de na o dru pra so na
afei de say
na he pra river ni pa anti same ye ni jisa ade no ye nyina ebe wo
oh yes
ye me ho 10 years 5 to 10 years ye nyina
Ghana hana ne
China de na afu aduane mu
ye nyina oba tan timi wo na de ba ne nan so ano ye 1 2 3 4 left there 1 2 3 4 5 6 right
na ye te ho
se
obi kuta
chemist
be pe wu so obi kuta krata na krata ni nipa enkwane ehi na hia Yet one just like we are playing with the issue. Yet the issue no diagro. Okay. Na same way tie bro ni kuro mo China. Anke mo ni panku to nku mo. Na betimi akoye we o China. Wo betimi akoye we wo abrochire bro ni kuro be na de a wo ya e di nipa enkwanye ebekum nipa. Ni ya beso so say we bi kitakrata ya mana nice. Ya yes ya fa yes na ade a wo ya di wo ba. Bro ni kuro be na ya beso we so. Nti me de me to me who say my panini minister no ni ade omo ye bi ba enye enough we kura omo ye kura omo ye kura no a ye kan we de ma bato no ro ma 2028 no ni nyina obetu egu enti anwe ya ye say o man so e bi no be gisika ka so omo de omo abusua be kwa akogua bruchire omo de obetu gold na nya ska de omo abusua akogua bruchire na ya ka bebe no so ye nyina ye
mpatu ubetimi do abusua fo nyina akwa bruchire
ano ni asa
possible ebi awodo ye no ma oyire no so ofia busua bi
ofia busua
oyire o ma
akawa ha
oyire onua no enti enye possible
enti se am ye ni ambre ni antake drastic measures ni an stop obia ni anhwe amansuo na ni anye kama ni ampepan papa e be fa so yisika kuko na france ase de asame de ehunu no a na ebehu ma loss bebrebe no me to me nkawe nkata bebrebe sem no license bebrebe ye ntware nyina eye national emergency issue
in the state of
emergency na for can me who antiase a omo state of emergency no if the state of emergency is the fact say me mo bia nkokwaye no me mo bia many issue me mo bia nyamani activity bio for the next 2 years if that is the state of emergency there then I support it
right. Chief, may I say, why are you so passionate and I support you? But no, at the end, parties no. Oh, they are civil servant, now say a politician kakra. And she had parties no, some opposition and no more opposition. They seem to have solutions to problems we na. Bomba bem solutions na no more opposition na can be no. Say omba bem dia na nye bi wabubium. Is it the enye bi wana? Because LI 24 is it 24646? Yeah, can one sema ye ba ye be and
2462.
Yes.
I saw mo ba ya o medical state of emergency. 246. That I'm saying will be a 10 of
legislative instrument you're mining in forest and river bodies, but almost a year into governance.
That law no banana ika na Attorney General CC on chairman of the committee. Man, this is
in
Parliament. Man, this is can be once. So, Ubasha Captain Smart asuja gunso pa. So na hu kosa.
Ba man for so asuja guma ban ni mo party no se mo na mo de sa amra ne bai. But chi papa ya o kan no wo kan wo refer Ebenezer NDC ni wo kan wo refer.
You see, say yama will be license. It means the laws of the land has been followed.
Okay.
So that's it. So obi anywhere be man a license so onko to Galamsey. Obi anywhere be man a license so onko to onko ye ewonsuom. Mining ewonsuom. What I say, it is specifically with what LI 2462 the forest and I was saying issue one. And you see, and yet only in the forest and
yes,
mining. Yes, I
see
that be
quiet
even it is even coming to our homes.
Chief. Me say na no see no. And run work.
O see no asem kwa na beka. O see no dey ko dey hu.
I just spoke.
You can see
the road is western.
You can see
residential area.
Yes.
And I will be A to the Galamsey. And amount for me fan say next house or say 100 or so. Where house now there's a see I see me shake. Sir Kwabrane and then the boys. Omutu Galamsey what on dine 8,800,000,000 and the Dama Galamsey for
Wow,
I say enka on the Wayal Faso or run it dine no waton. But almost what is ban we Obi 100 dine so UTB ebo dine one TV ne was.
And I say material there dying and yet elastic. A brittle. Inti eshiki go in fact can't be do see
na Ghana fusu ban o mo moti hodo. Who will go and inform the authorities na here day? International Sanitation Day and na MC no call. Omo ye clean up. That's mama be ye board. Ben say mama ukwa ye hia wo ha wa ba you problem bi wa pa. Nkrofo bi ye galamsey. Na wo ye ewo ye mu. Ye fie nie, wo mu fie nie, wo nsu fie nie. Omo ye galamsey wo ye mu. MC na ho no nso bo national security for amane police ne ada ambulance one ada no mko. And lo and behold, omko area were too well bed the obisa you we buda na etu and so omwa perform into we next door neighbor oto na ofie na woso and we twa nkontomo akwa ko anu na woso
nti edanya be kakeke ebebubu so
hey God
the national issue
you see
I was say take it that
national issue
you see problem I me wo Jackie revealed that the government is reviewing more than 2,100 mining licenses issued between 2017 and 2024. This is a political thing.
why
In the year fighting Galamsey, why should you restrict it to your previous government? Why? If it is indeed say a fighting Galamsey, is it only in the previous government? No.
okay
You see, the moment I will say why are biased?
okay
And fighting it becomes very difficult. So that's it. And obviously, some of these guys were politically connected individuals. Look at where it is headed towards.
okay
Because they are politically connected individuals. Old Kojomo lines, if you more. I mean, what is this? If Enkofono enye emra emamo kwain so mo onya, that is fine.
right
But emra ma mo kwain
and I said po na mama ho kwaye dia man we boom rasu
so I mean that's fantastic. We boom raswa. I mean go after the person.
not
So
political coloration
Not political coloration. Where's what's happening? So we may you see these things I've talked about it several times. You look, you yedi. Say who did you cry na usu? Boss, say who did you also? And it's ye ginger. Also I'm for you ginger for a group
kakadu
akikadu. Yeah. Say some of these fruits and vegetables. She say kwa ma you say kuku ye de kwa ma no ne reject it more. We are losing money. Enti wo de wo produce no kwa na enya enough. O kwa ne reject it more because ye wo heavy metals e wo product no.
lead ni mercury ni ade
Me why you say wo premium. The premium no so wo premium na say wo de call na say reject it. Where is the premium?
what is the essence
What's the essence? The products are all being contaminated by these mercury, cyanide, and other heavy metals.
doc no nuabo
But you see, me brother, you see, the one day hammer, I did hammer pan. They say, "Lad, lad, go for MPP time." You see, this is for because at that time, no, they shouldn't anything, and I think so we should have continued no matter because after all, you do no, na do dinner. All the mining sectors. It should have continued because that alone.
me ye wu anu ma ye wu preko
What I say, and I think say Ghanaians would have supported him. So I say that is a clear evidence.
Right.
And no, clear evidence, and I support this man. It's a clear evidence. Because and yet forest mukwana man. She said they do it to infinity. Like say we are soldier for ne kroba akona omujina fa and the mood there soldier for it no soldier for it ma patuam.
yes and
Community team ko soldier for it ma.
soldiers no sada no ye mo ma ba so pa Omo exhibit high level
of
nyasanke tube
Kasimfi.
say we a civilian na soja ni kitetu na wo there soja ni na
Obeshutu.
Ni ana no ahyi
Obeshutu.
Dog me ampo
media I believe say say state of emergency. Me just say amount for state of emergency no any the best. Nana do the stop it outright stop it right. Now you stop now you there because they are only I saw another one so I saw Hammy. Say the president it make us say you see some gold mo akosoro.
It's a good quality boy day, £4,000 an ounce.
Amount for any employment every home. And therefore, young fan to you say, see, Cassie, Jaya, amount for lose employment. How can the whole president say such a thing?
Okay.
How can the whole president ultimately fight against because when you are in opposition, what are you some St. George, even Amabwa, Kufubwa, Okujeto, Sami Delphi, the president himself. Look at the things that you said. And the other time, no one him say state of emergency, no, and I believe say it's high time you go back to what Nanado did. I so know anything, you know.
4 minutes after 10. Yadamu nyina say.
Don't want
And then we perform boy Dr. Emmanuel Mankwai, senior lecturer KNUST, member of the MPP communications team. Ebenezer Kwe. A member of the NDC communications team, Mr. Yadom Boachi, educationist, political analyst. Now, Sabre, Swallow, Yadamu nyina say.
walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the
Mamenchia, me brebi, W01,
photo opportunity?
George C.A.
Shot of redemption. Don't want
And then Remy Chiao.
in a cartoon graveyard.
Yeah, dear, see, Emmanuel Kabila, your boy, brother man. Oh, brother man, sport, 2 or a patas, won't see a chiao. All right, into your call, Yadamu, say, Nanka, how can we be?
Oh, because
Number one.
Any power.
That is a occasion to one number one.
Oh, number one, there's no one. Number one, they're difficult to put on a third person to go and pick to go number one. He's a woman who called first. This
All right, I wish you a 4 point. I will say. Up next, I am a producer, social media stream manager.
Man walks down.
DJ Magzoon.
Why am I soft?
Over 20 ready so.
Why am I soft in
You
the
better check my Samson Kwame Nyamichi general manager Hello FM.
photo opportunity? I would
Nyamika Yinayo.
don't want the answer.
Chairman Maxi. Chairman Maxi. The car about Chairman Maxi, the car dealer. Chairman Boko.